Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys what I made with the Gnome for Christmas 6x6 paper pad. Now, the previous video I shared with you guys these gift card holders I made. So there's a link to the tutorial video under that video where I share that. I also made like little sticky note packs, not all of these patterns in particular. I think just this one might be this collection, but I had listed sets in my Etsy shop, and this is the last Christmas set that I have, so I don't even have any to share with you guys other than this. But yeah, I told you guys I wanted to make a 3x4 size mini notebooks with this paper pad as well. So those are finally finished, and I'm gonna share with you guys what they look like. So in case you guys are interested in any of these, they are all available in my Etsy shop already too. So this is what they look like. This says warm wishes. I did do something different. I did a smaller wire this time. Instead of 1 inch, I did a 3/4 inch. I was trying to use up some of those, but I do think I like the inch size better. You could see it's a little bit chunkier, so if you're going to add photos to this, it's going to bulk up more. If you are just using this as a notebook, then it's perfect. I mean, even with photos, I do suggest, even with the 1 inch one, I do suggest you take out some pages if you're going to be adding photos. Oh, I need to add in my sticker on the back. I'm not going to do it. So if you guys order these, they're just not going to have my sticker on the back. You could pretend you made it if you'd like. I'll never know. So this says warm wishes. I double matted this one just because my paper, like, I could not figure out my sewing machine why I didn't want to sew on this paper, and it had like eaten my paper on the side. And so I had to cut this down. I had to double mat so that I don't waste the whole entire cut apart, but it did turn out really cute. I have dividers on each of these. This is the back, like I said. And I like the back is from Safe Freeze collection by Recollections. But other than that, like the cut aparts and the dividers and stuff are from the Gnome for Christmas. So this one says warm wishes. It has this like vellum piece here. You have your index cards, and then here's my first divider. So I have a couple of these like cards from the collection as well. This one says Merry Christmas. I have a 2x2 from the collection, this little gnome, and I have a tag. Plus, these are all top loading dividers as well. So I have an additional tag that's matted onto white, so you can write on it if you would like. And then this is seam binding. This is from my scrap cabin shop, and if you guys would like to get any, I will have the link to her shop down below, and you guys can use the code Carolina10 for 10% off your order. All right, so there's that one. Then you've got more index cards. I did like a little flip out page in the center with some other Christmas scraps that I had, and I did a little tool paper clip, which I have a tutorial on how to make these little tool paper clips as well, so I'll link that in the description box. And then here we've got another tag. You've got this little 2x2 says let us know, and I did a white tag as well in this little pocket. And there's a top loading pocket as well with that poinsettia flower, just so pretty. And then here we've got like a journal card that you could write on or whatever, more index cards. And then this is your third tag. And then there is a belly band right here. So that's the little belly band, and you could write on those tags and everything, and you could just journal in this little notebook, take it with you on the go, and I just think it's so stinking cute. So there's that one that says warm wishes, but I did make 4. So here's the next one. This one says spreading holiday cheer. They all have like this back just because I had quite a bit of that paper, like enough for all of these actually. So this is what this one looks like. Your vellum, all your pages, this is a different cut apart, the tag, and you can see like the dividers are different in each as well. Here's the flip out page. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one. But again, I was just using scraps, so whatever I had is what I used. Okay, so those are the little pieces in this pocket. And this pocket you can see is angled and not straight like the other one. And there's this tag here. Another journal card. I just found some like journal cards in my stash and I was like, we're just gonna use them and throw them in here. This one, and then your belly band, and then more pages. So there's that one, spreading holiday cheer. There's this one, Santa Claus is coming to town. Your vellum piece again. This one has this little gnome, and this is a different cut apart. This one says, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This tag. There's a flip out page here, little Christmas trees. And the flip out pages are white on the back, so you can journal, like do like a secret kind of journaling spot. Okay. This one, another little like angled style pocket. Journal spot there. Love that little Santa on the back. More pages to write on, and then that tag as well, and then your belly band. And then the last one looks like this. It says make it merry, and again you have your vellum piece here, your pages. This one says Gnome and bright, and there's the it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas cut apart. The tag, the little flip out page. This one's like a little truck. So obviously when you flip it all out, you could see the whole entire truck. It's very cute. This little cut apart says warmest wishes. This tag here. This cut apart, little journal spot. I can't talk today. This one, and then this one says jolly with another couple of tags there. So they all have like the same amount of tags and like goodies inside, same amount like seam binding. They all have a tool paper clip and stuff, but obviously different on the covers and different paper on the insides and also the tabs and stuff. But I was able to make those 4 little mini notebooks. And yeah, you know what? I figured out, like, I actually really like using 6x6 pads to make these mini notebooks. I feel like I could get through a whole entire pad fairly like easily by making these. So I really like it. I mean, this time it turned out that way just because, well, there was a lot of cut aparts, and well, I mean, not a lot, but obviously if you don't use the other side of the cut aparts, like I couldn't use it for these cards because obviously you need non-directional paper, and then same thing for these guys. I couldn't have like cut aparts on the inside just like randomly cut up, so I was like, you know, well, after I did those, I had cut aparts left over that I needed to use, so that's what I did. But those are those 4 little mini notebooks. You guys could check them out in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested. I will also link the tutorial video down below on how to make these 3x4 mini notebooks if you guys want to do that and follow along. And I will see you guys in my next crafty video. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.